Do you have too much stuff that you're hoarding and you need to make something fabulous? Well, just wait and see what I have made from, guess what? Shells. Hi, my name is Cindy, aka Z9designs. Watch how I transform shells into something beach-worthy. DIY number 1, shell shadow box. I love how shadow boxes make what's inside the star. The supplies needed include a shadow box, reptile adhesive, decorative cardstock paper, a shell, gold spray paint, and hot glue. And I had all of these supplies in my hoard. I had a shadow box in my hoard that was green. I got it some time ago at Michael's. It was $3. It had a few scratches that were rectified with some green paint, and I just rubbed it into those areas. I removed all of the parts and began cleaning them, especially the glass. I just used glass cleaner and set it aside. I have a ton of paper, so I went through several pieces until I found a floral piece that I thought would enhance the shell. So I wanted it to look really nice. Then I took a piece of cardboard that was in the shadow box and cut it to size. Reptile adhesive was used to adhere the paper to the chipboard piece. Now it was on to the star of the show, the shell. I found one in my hoard, and I have plenty, and I took it out to spray paint. I spray painted it gold, and that way it would shine. And then I hot glued it to the decorative paper, and then I just put the backing on the frame. Now, the great thing about this idea is that you can change out the paper at any time you get tired of looking at it, or you want to even do a different shell. And it looks great on my shelving in the laundry room. What do you think about this idea? I'd like to know your thoughts. DIY number 2, shell terracotta flower pot. Now, summer is rolling in, and I just like to add a few beachy elements to my spaces. And that's because I don't live that far from the lake. And the supplies needed include terracotta flower pot, some seashells, reptile adhesive, fog gray acrylic paint, a faux plant, and charcoal sandstone spray paint. So I took a terracotta flower pot from my hoard and I painted it fog gray on the outside and a little bit on the inside, just painted about 1/4 of the way down into the flower pot. I painted 2 coats, but probably didn't need to, but sometimes terracotta has a way of soaking up the paint, and it just depends on the look you're going for. I found several shells, at least enough to go around the top perimeter of the vase. Now, originally I had tried to hot glue the shells to the vase, but for some reason, I don't know why, maybe some cheap hot glue, they didn't want to stick. So I used my trusty reptile adhesive and the shells held on tight. And I just let them dry for a few hours. And once the shells were on, it was starting to look pretty. However, for the final look, I took it outside and used charcoal sandstone spray paint over the entire vase. And that's where the beachy look comes in, because it looks like the vase is covered in sand. Now you just put a faux plant inside and you're on your way to summer. It gives the appearance of being on the beach. Now, this transformed this old terracotta pot that I had in my hoard into a summer beachy vibe. So let me know what you think. This is a very easy DIY for you to try. And if you try it, tag me, please. Crafting Our Hoard is hosted by Sunflower Tasha and Joanna DIY Life and Grace's neighbor Sharon. A link to the playlist and channels is listed in the description box below. DIY number 3, seashell napkin rings. This collaboration gives you a chance to go through your hoard without going to the store to purchase items. I did not purchase anything. The supplies needed include mother of pearl, comes in like little pieces, some plain silver napkin rings, hot glue, and napkins. Now I wanted to make some beach-like napkin rings that add kind of a pop of color to my tablescapes that I usually do. I was going to just hot glue a shell to a napkin ring, but I thought, I need to do something that has a little pizzazz. I didn't want anything too plain looking. Now, although that would look nice in the right setting, I had some plain silver napkin rings that I got from Dollar Tree when there were 4 napkin rings for $1. Now, I am just going to make 2 right now, and I'll probably make 2 at some time in the future. Now, mother of pearl is iridescent, so I gathered my mother of pearl pieces, also from Dollar Tree, and began beautifying the rings. I began hot gluing the mother of pearl pieces around the napkin ring. And I started by gluing straight pieces around the top and bottom and filling in middle with random pieces. I did that for 2 rings, and they turned out so pretty that I may eventually make 2 more for a total of 4. I slipped the napkin through the ring, and these are absolutely beautiful. I can see maybe you want to make some too. I can't wait to use them for company, so let me know what you think. It is all about shells today. If you have liked what you've seen, be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment. Imagining various crafts is an art, especially when you get it from your hoard, all the stuff that you have. You have to be maybe a little bit strategic. And sometimes it turns out okay, and sometimes it turns out better than expected. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook. And thanks for watching each and every week. I appreciate all of your comments. And please subscribe. I am trying to get to 5,000. My quote for today is, breathe in calm, breathe out chaos, and anchor yourself in peace. This is by Lori Deschain. See you later. Bye-bye. Love, Cindy.